This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, November 24th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at noon today. We have this trough beginning to move into the plains in the Midwest with the storm system that's lifting up across the Great Lakes and into eastern Canada. It'll still bring us a little bit of snow across mainly our eastern counties. The accumulating snow looks to be across the far eastern counties where winter weather advisory is in effect. Couple inches possible. Highs today 20s and 30s across the state, cooler in the west, warmer in the east. And then that system moves off to the northeast as we move into Tuesday. Could see maybe a lingering flurry around the far northeastern counties, otherwise in the morning hours. Then partly mostly sunny skies through the rest of the day. Highs 20s to lower 30s across the state. Another disturbance comes through here late Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday. Any accumulating snow, and it will be in the form of snow, will remain rather light, maybe around an inch or so, with highs still remaining in the 20s to lower 30s. And that looks to be the case here on Thanksgiving as well, with mainly dry conditions, partly to mostly sunny, we'll say at this point, with highs a couple degrees either side of 30 at this point, maybe mid-30s in the southwestern counties. And the warm front comes through here during the night, Thursday night into Friday, which will help some Black Friday shoppers, because during the day Friday, a lot of moisture to our north. Temperatures could boost into the 40s on Black Friday if this is right, but don't expect it to last, because by Saturday, here comes a cold front. It'll come through during the morning into the early afternoon hours, so temperatures look to fall during the afternoon on Saturday as the winds will turn northwesterly. A little bit of snow possible, but nothing very much accumulating at that point. And then the cold readings back around the 20s to low 30s will be possible again as we go into Sunday. With high pressure overhead, any precipitation will be well to our east, south, and then off to our west, where another trough is digging in across the Intermountain West here as we go look at next Monday, also the first day of December. You can see that energy moving into the west, and that's a system we'll have to watch as we move further into December. You can see it's starting to take shape out there. The Gulf is beginning to open up with moisture, and that's a system that we may have to watch around the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of December as we look toward the first couple of days of that month. But as we go further into the extended period, this is the 5th of December, and you can see why. That system we showed you that was on the December 1st, next Monday, is now over the southeastern part of the country, pretty much closed off from the northern stream. And you can see here, big storm, cold air kind of diving straight down, but it's a short shot of cold air, and a storm moving up the east coast. But it looks like here temperatures would rebound fairly quickly, but this is dependent on any possible snow cover. The end of the forecast, the 9th of December. Now we're back to a zonal flow. System moving into the Pacific Northwest. You can see that with the energy moving in that area. But pretty much this means the temperatures look to be close to seasonal readings, likely in the 30s or so. A little bit of snow activity, not very accumulating if this is right. Biggest storm would be off the west coast, and another disturbance just off the Florida east coast as well. The satellite image from last evening, I think you could pretty much tell where there's a storm system. A big calm ahead over the Great Lakes, the Midwest, and then a front circulating through the Carolinas into the Atlantic with thunderstorms there. A couple of clouds off to our west as well. The Watch 20 map from last evening, a lot of wind advisories from Arkansas northeastward, some winter weather issues across the upper Midwest and the western Great Lakes, and also the Rockies and into the Pacific Northwest as well. And then when we take a look at the QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Friday evening at 6 o'clock, showing most of this precipitation is with this current storm. We could get a little bit on Wednesday, but the heaviest will be over the northwest and the east coast.